I'm here with my man DELGRECO WILSON, Black Cajun Sports. He's witnessing a classic performance by the Brickus family. In particular, Jig Brickus has about 26 points at the end of the first half. Talk to the people, Del.
Well, this is really a rerun of what I saw earlier this year. I think I saw the kid get 41.
Yeah, hey Jeremy, come on Jeremy.
41, 43, something like that. So I was expecting mid to high 30s tonight, but he ain't hitting the rim. He's not hitting the rim. He's got a few turnovers.
Yeah.
You know, they're coming at him.
That. Yeah.
But he has a sidekick with him. We can just give him the ball and just worry about scoring.
And I'm not sure when you got here, he's going to the basket at will. He had one and one, but he had three just like it, like 4 exact plays, but he went up, give him the body and finished 4 of those. He's inside, outside, he's doing everything.
In an area, in a town, in a city known for producing great high school and collegiate guards, JHAMIR Bricks right now has set himself apart, and he's the guy. JHAMIR Bricks is the guy. We got some other good ones, Diggins, Greer, we got some guys.
Yeah.
But what Bricks does in terms of leading this team and how competitive this is the 6A right here.
Yeah.
He the guy.
Yeah.
I got nothing else to say.
And it's him, and they have a bunch of solid role players.
Yes. And good athletes.
Good athletes. You know what I'm saying?
And the coach finds a role for them.
Yes, they're all coached well. Yeah. No. They're not tall. They don't have a big guy, you know what I'm saying, per se?
I was here for a playoff game maybe 3 days ago, MCS versus Executive Education.
Yeah.
Might have been 50 people here. Over and over I say, in Pennsylvania, in Delaware County, Montgomery County, Dauphin County, the towns behind these traditional high schools, there's nothing like it.
Nothing like
you can't duplicate it, you can't repeat, you can't replicate it. This is what it is, man. It's not an empty space in this gym. On 1 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon.
Imagine, last question, if Brickus was in the Philly area, played at one of the Philly area schools, what do you think, I mean, 2-part question. What do you think the impact and the response from the people would be as far as the hoop fans and the reporters? Do you think that we'd be hearing more about him?
Yeah.
And do you think he still has something to prove to people?
No.
Okay.
Not to real basketball people. I mean, I think that's settled.
Yeah.
But to the casual fans, I think he probably does. They need to come and see it for themselves.
Yeah.
But once you put your eyeballs on it, you're like, yo, this is a little bit different. It's the pace, it's the subtlety, it's the nuance, it's the strength.
He's calm all game.
At all times. And he's a knockdown shooter. So you put all that ball handling, all that high IQ together with the fact that you cannot leave him open at all. He's not hitting the rim, man. I'm impressed.
Yeah. If he stayed, he still has another year of high school. He's a junior. Next year, year after that, college basketball. In the event that he stayed in Pennsylvania for his college career, what do you think would be some good fits for him?
LaSalle, St. Joe's, Temple. I think he could play in the AAC and the A10 really pretty easily. I don't know that they would require him to score as much as he does here, but I think he'd just be an outstanding point guard. I mean, think about what you see out of the guys at those schools. I mean, Shiz Austin's this year, Jared Bynum up at St. Joe's had a heck of a freshman year. And Ashley, I think he'll emerge as probably the guy that really lets his guards do the most. If I was Brickus, I would take a long, hard look at Gola right now, lock that in. They got a good point guard coming in next year, and then he'll just run with the 2 of them the year after that.
No doubt.
And they'll terrorize people.
No doubt. Hey, God bless you always, man, for your insight. Black Cajun Sports, man. What's the website?
BlackCajunSports.com and DELGRECOWilson.com. This right here, I'm a county boy. You a county boy. This is what it is right here, man.
Of course. Thanks for your time, man.
All right.
My man, always. The legendary treatment. I'm here with the culture, man. The legendary Jeremy Treatman, the promoter who put on that classic LeBron James, Reese Rice down at the Palestra. This is the guy, man. Talk to the people, man, about what we're doing here today. anything else you want to talk about? What's on your mind, Chief?
Well, I'm just out here of respect for two programs that have been supporting me for 20 years, Coatesville and Chester, especially Chester. The Coatesville magical season. When I first called the athletic director about scheduling games, he goes, don't give us any tough games. We're not going to be that good. We have a new coach. I'm like, are you kidding? Have you seen your own guards?
Exactly.
I'm like, so they only have one loss in my event, in which Coach Fred didn't play his starters in the first quarter at Abington Heights. Otherwise, I believe they'd be undefeated right now. Well, they lost to Abington. But it's just magical. The state playoffs are magical. Both these teams deserve it. And it shows. You can get knocked out early in the districts, and you can go further than a lot of teams do in states. And that's what happened in Chester's case. They got the second win. Penridge got a second win. Methacton got a second win. You never know what's going to happen, and there's nothing like high school basketball.
Just a question for you.
Yeah.
How significant is it? You know, we all kind of get intoxicated and hypnotized by the Catholic League, Philadelphia Catholic League, you know, gearing up for the Catholic League championships and all that. But how significant and important it is that you think this is two homegrown programs, two public schools, 6A, you know, playing at this level. Talk about that.
Well, I don't think 6A has ever been slighted. The 6A tournament is crazy this year, and yes, that does include Roman and that does include Kennedy Catholic. But I mean, what Abington and Coatesville did this year with Chester, it's not Chester's like one of their 8 state champion teams. It's not one of Lower Meridian's 7 state championship teams. But 6A has been absolutely loaded, and I don't think, in terms of fan recognition or fan participation or the excitement, it's slighted at all. I know the Catholic League probably has more talent, but I think this is wonderful that the regular public schools with their homegrown talent can do so well. I'm so glad BRICKUS didn't transfer. I'm so glad Michael Smith didn't transfer. And I love that. I love when the guys stay home and they make it work.
That's right.
And, you know, they're tempted. They're tempted to go to places. Even Lynn Greer got tempted to go to Oak Hill. Yeah. You see how things happen. Sometimes
Lonnie Walker brought the state
Lonnie Walker,
to
Reading is the best example of all, because everybody said he would never stay there all 4 years. But you know what? LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, DeJuan Wagner were all rumored to leave their schools too. Make it happen where you are. And if that doesn't work for you, and you want to go to a private school or Catholic school, that's fine too. You got to do what's best for you. So I don't have any problems with what any of these kids do.
God bless you, man. Tell the people your website and give me your information.
You know, if you don't mind, if I can give out a plug, we're PlayByPlayClassics.com. We're going to be doing the first ever play-by-play invitation on the Iverson Classic. It's April 22nd. It's not officially announced yet, but guys like Wong and Dixon and Scott and McLeod and Longino and Hart and Lundy and probably Doran, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. The best players in this whole area with some national guys are going to be playing April 22nd at Sourdough High School. And I'm so excited to be able to literally attach my name with Allen Iverson, literally working with Allen Iverson on this game. He's got his big national game the following Friday. So, you know, play-by-play has been only strictly high school games for 20 years.
It's only right.
And I have been waiting for my opportunity, the right opportunity to do a big, huge all-star game, and it's going to be coming up. And I know Raw Sports will be there.
In the building. Thanks, man.